last year on the road. What do you draw from that, if anything at all, in this situation like tonight to try to close it out?
How well can we be consistent, in in those categories and stuff like that? I mean, obviously it's a tough team. They all were tough teams, but how well can we draw that mental toughness and end up pulling it out in their their home arena.
You didn't close many games during the regular season. You closed these last two. Can you just talk about how it's important between you, Julius, and Rudy to kind of whoever closes closes? What has
But
that kind of been like over the course of the season to navigate that, and then in these series?
I mean, I think just comes down to defending and playmaking and so forth and so on. I think whoever's rolling out of us three, I mean, we'll get the opportunity. I'm sure we all understand that. And obviously, coach has to make a decision, and he makes the decision in the right manner, in my opinion. So, I think we all have the same mindset and the same thought process.
What's it like when you're the odd one out, and you're like, all right, I'm not the one?
You still have a job. You still got to cheer your teammates on. You still got to make sure they feel your support. So it's not really. I don't really look at it as not the one. I mean, time and situation. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think Coach said it earlier. Throughout the year, we had like 8 to 9 starters on any team. So just having that confidence, and I don't really think any team is that deep. So we got something special and unique here.
And now, big picture, how have you seen the chemistry with Julius and Rudy evolve throughout the season?
It's been great. You start at one point, and it might look rough, so forth and so on, but you get to see the ups and downs and the trials and errors to get to the points that we are right now. It's cool to see. It's good to see, and it kind of happened faster than most people thought. Yeah. Just trying to get a stop. That's the biggest thing in my mind. I know I got gap helps behind me. I hear Jaden talking, and Nikhil, Jonte, so forth and so on. So I know, just having those guys having my back in those situations as well. Just trying to defend and make sure I get the stop and secure the rebound. Really just trying to defend whatever he has coming. Luka has a bag of tricks, so you never know what's coming for real. So just trying to defend it and stay in front of him.
Now, I'm sure you've been switched on hand at various times in practices. With him on the perimeter, with what the skip step can do to get by you, and then how he holds the ball so low, you kind of feel helpless as a defender.
Yeah, sometimes you can, for sure. Sometimes you can. Especially, I've played him long enough, or played with him long enough. I kind of know his tendencies, but if you're on the other side of the basketball, it's still Ant. So it's like you still got to try to defend him at a high level. You can take one thing away, he's going to hit you with something else. So it doesn't matter. He might still hit you with the one thing you thought you took away. So he's a great player, and obviously it shows.
Do you ever reach without fouling?
Not really.
To the point you're making about Julius and Rudy, what do you think were the key things that helped foster that growth, maybe faster than you anticipated?
Not me, but I'm sure the outside world anticipated it to be otherwise. Same way they anticipated the series to be different as well. So, it's just outside noise. We kind of don't really, let it phase us. Kind of let it motivate us, if anything. But, I think, just those two guys as people, not basketball players, speaks for themselves. They're super tremendous, and it kind of helps you, blend well on the court as well. So, those things matter.
What is it about closing time with this team right now in this series that you've seen kind of, maybe from years past to now, the way you guys handle that pressure situation?
I think just growth, kind of going through the situations, having been here before, what it takes and so forth and so on. I think we all know what it takes. We all have one goal in mind. You kind of got to use your brain and use your intelligence in certain things and to get in and out of certain things. And I think we've been doing well, and we got to continue that tonight.
You came alive in that fourth quarter, and you continue to come alive in the fourth quarter. What is it about your confidence right now that even if it's not going well early, it keeps you?
It's kind of been the story of my career, not going on well or how I thought it would be, earlier in my career, undrafted and so forth and so on. Just being able to stick with it and understand, it might come back to you, it might not, but when it does, make the best of it. So, you can have a good game, finish it off, strong. If I have a great game, finish it off even better. Just kind of have that type of mindset.
You always kind of have to stay ready, right? Because even like games when you weren't closing, if there's 5 seconds left, you guys down 3.
100%. Yep.
Always kind of mental that way.
Yep. And then, like I said before, I think being undrafted kind of, triggered that mindset. It kind of, helped me. What are you going to do in the long run? It's not where you get drafted, it's what you do after that. So I'm kind of having that mindset.
Thank you. Thank you, Nas.
Thank you, sir.